Hi everyone, so I thought this was a little update video because I have a little problem with the bunny's health at the moment. Move your butts and then I can put it in, can't I? So I'm having a little trouble with their health because it looks like that we have the beginnings of GI stasis. It's very scary, kind of. It looks like it's getting better, to be honest. Basically, I'm just going to sort of show you the signs of the GI stasis. Okay, so first of all, the poop. So, I'm just going to get you a normal poop. Okay, so here's a normal poop. Here's a not so normal poop. As you can probably tell, one of the rabbits is definitely going through GI stasis. This is one major sign of GI stasis is smaller and smaller poops. It's actually a very, very good sign that they are still producing poops, because it does mean that there is no blockage at the moment. But it is entirely possible that a blockage could eventually occur. Which is why I need to be extra careful with what I feed them. They are not being fed any veg in their drink. So in their water bottle at the moment, they've actually got a probiotic, Pro-C probiotic, which will help with their digestive system. Hopefully it will help move things along still. He had a poop in his hair. Hopefully it will help to move things along as normal. But I do believe it's actually Smidge who's going through it, because another sign is basically I can hear his tummy rumbling. All rabbits should be, if you put your ear to their stomach, you should be able to hear the soft gurgles, which just basically is their gas. The gas working as they're digesting their food and stuff like that. However, you shouldn't be able to hear it from all the way across the room. That means there's something seriously wrong, and it's most probably GI stasis. At the moment, they're not being taken to the vet just because it's in the extremely early stages. As you can see, they're both still eating, they're both still drinking, they're both still pooping. They're doing absolutely fine. But the main key is that you could just continue to give them hay and their pellets. Some people do like to cut their pellets out. Personally, I like them to eat anything, and they don't get any pellet. They don't get much pellets anyway. And people say to feed them more veg, but to be honest, I don't think feeding them veg is going to do very much. I feel like giving them more veg may, help the cause, because it's obviously full of gas and stuff. So giving them veg may actually increase the problem, in my opinion. So I'm not actually going to give them veg. Another thing that I actually give them is what I've gotten them today is Infocol. This, I don't know if they sell it in the United States, this is in the UK, but this is something that a lot of people have recommended to me. It's obviously for infants from birth. It relieves wind and pain in that area, so it helps to bring up wind, and it's got a natural orange flavour, so it's pretty nice for them. I gave it them, I only managed to get 1 mil. I'm hoping I got 1 mil down them. I don't know. They're very picky with everything, so I think I got 1 mil down them. They're meant to have 1 mil per hour over a 3-hour period, but yeah, it didn't really work like that because they don't really like it that much. So I'm going to have to get a syringe, but it is supposed to help with their tummy issues and stuff like that. There isn't actually any sounds coming from Smidge at the moment. I'm just going to put my... Yeah, I can't hear anything at the moment, obviously because still eating. Hopefully we won't hear any later. And I'm going to continue to monitor their poops. I'm actually going to clean them out now, just so I can monitor how much they're pooping, basically. Another thing that you need to look out for is if you find strung poops, which are basically poops which have strung with hair. People call them sometimes necklace poops, I believe. That's something definitely to watch out for, because if you're getting necklace poops, then it probably means that there may be a blockage at some point because of hair. These guys don't actually have any, even though they're lion heads and they obviously produce a lot, they don't have that much. These are like the normal poops, As you can see, normal completely side poops. And I'll just get his tiny one again, which is right there. You can kind of see the difference in them. And I'm hoping that'll clear up soon. I've been checking their bottoms daily and stuff like that. They actually seem to really be enjoying their water a lot more because it's got the probiotic in it. I'm not sure if it's flavoured, but that's that. So I'm actually going to clean this out now. I just wanted to update you guys on everything to do with them, just because this is a very life-threatening thing. GI stasis is at the moment. If it does get any worse, then I'll definitely be taking them to the vet, but for now I feel like I can cope with it on my own at the moment, because they haven't, it's literally just the start of something, so it's more like gas rather than full-blown GI stasis at the moment. However, if anything happens, like if they stop, if they have a reduced appetite, as you can probably tell, they do not have a reduced appetite, or if they have a reduced drinking, basically, are becoming dehydrated, or they're not pooping enough, or not pooping at all, then obviously I will definitely be taking them to the vet. But for now, it's not, like, they're not as bad at the moment, and there isn't much that the vet could do currently. Basically, the problem with GI stasis is it causes a build-up of bad bacteria. This is extremely bad because obviously they've got very sensitive systems and things like that, and basically it's because GI stasis stops the movement, it slows down the movement of things going through the gut. This means indigestible stuff such as fur can end up clogging up the GI tract, or otherwise known as the intestines. This means then that they can't eat properly. It's very uncomfortable because of all the gas being trapped in their stomach, and that's why you hear the gurgling sound. There hasn't been any grinding of teeth or anything like that, so it's not exactly painful at the moment. They're moving around as normal. They're not crouched down or anything like that. They're just completely normal. So it's nothing as serious yet. So I'm going to continue on with this. If there are any more updates on this GI stasis, then I definitely will be filling you guys in on that. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.